So, out of the box,
Meow, meow, meow.
we have MAFEX Ben Riley Scarlet Spider. But is he worth the price?
Probably.
But maybe.
The beautiful people.
From head to toe, this figure's look is clean, it's on point. But starting with the feet, the ankle pouches are painted very nicely, and it's also a hallmark of that 90s era of costume design where we had so many different utility belts and pouches every which way. Moving further up his legs,
Hey, yo! Grow up.
there seems to be shading on the quads, but much like if you ever tasted a dragon fruit, it's there, it's just very subtle. The tool belt is painted well enough. There's a little bit of sloppage there, but not a big deal, you feel me? Same thing could be said for the web shooters. They're painted well enough. It's not super impressive, but it definitely gets the job done, for sure. Now we get to the hoodie. My good man Benjamin is sponsored by Nike, so he sports the Kevlar. Sometimes he don't be dodging all the bullets. Custom Spider Nike tech that's also sleeveless. Woo! It's made with all kinds of micro cottons and fibers and shit to keep them warm during the winter. Peep the sheen on the fabric. And the lack of sleeves is for the spring and the fall. Now, what about the summer? Not gonna lie, he assed out till he passed out during the summer. That shit gonna be soaking wet and boofing. He's honestly better off taking it off. And I bet you're wondering, Bomb, it's soft goods. Can you take it off or not? Well, first thing first, patience, young one. Second thing second, at least take him on a date first, damn. But to answer your question, valued viewer, yes we can. And y'all know that one guy who's always wearing a hat and never seems to take it off, but when they finally do, they hair be fucked up or they hair be shaped funny? So then you understand why they never take it off. Same thing here, but with his hoodie. It doesn't look good at all with the hoodie off. Once you get it off, you're gonna want to put it back on. Also, I forgot to mention that the rim of the hoodie got a bendy wire in it, so that, that adds for a little bit more dynamic posing, I suppose. Also, for the spider logo on the hoodie, at first I was like, yo, this thing looked kind of small to be the spider logo, but I looked at some reference images and it seems to be accurate enough. Now, if you still don't like the hoodie as it is, there are some third parties selling hoodies, but that's only if you don't like the hoodie already. I think it looks fine. It is accurate to the source material, so what can you say about that? Now, moving on to the head accessories. He has this one head with these symbiote style eyes, for lack of a better way of explaining it. And also, it's a personal favorite of mine. Also, from what I've seen in the comics, his eyes are almost always drawn this way, so it's also accurate to the source material. So no complaints there at all. But moving forward, he has an angry face, you could tell by the brow ridge. And also he has a relaxed face, but no unmasked head. An open layup miss, especially considering their Ben Riley Spider-Man figure comes with an unmasked head. They could have easily put that in here. What's going on? Anyways, as for the hands, we have fists, wall crawling hands, relaxed hands, web shooting hands, wall crawling hands with a magnet.
Damn it!
Feet with magnets. And honestly, if you want the magnets to really work, you need at least 3 points of contact with whatever metal object you're trying to stick your figure to. And last but certainly not least, we have web holding hands for, wait for it, his web accessories. Now, he comes with webs of different designs and shapes. He comes with short shooting webs, long shooting webs, swinging webs with little twirlies at the end, swinging webs that kind of sort of wrap around his hand. And if you want him to hold that, you just pull the handle part apart and fit it through his hand and you good money. And last but not least, you get a set of handle holding webs, or webs that have a handle on them, but they don't, they don't have the twirlies at the end. The very last accessory that you get is a stand. And you know, this is very valuable since most other figure lines don't even include stands with their figures anymore. Some assembly is required.
Room. Shambles.
For the little bit of kit bashing that I am able to do, we have here the unmasked Ben Riley head from the MAFEX Ben Riley Spider-Man figure, and the unmasked head that comes with the MAFEX Black Suit Spider-Man figure.
Wanna see me twist into a pretzel?
Pause. To the top of Scarlet Spider's head, he stands about, I want to say, a little bit under 6.5 inches tall. Here is Ben Riley Scarlet Spider next to Ben Riley Spider-Man, and of course Symbiote Suit Spider-Man. And it seems like Scarlet Spider's ever so slightly taller than the Ben Riley Spider-Man. Now I'm gonna do a head-to-head comparison. Here they are facing each other because I just wanted to see for myself, but I guess they relatively the same height, but something about Scarlet Spider feels just a tad bit taller. And with the black suit, I feel like it's definitively shorter than the Scarlet Spider, especially on camera. It looks a bit more exaggerated on camera, but it's not that exaggerated in real life. But yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Maybe the Scarlet Spider figure has a ever so slightly longer neck, just because the hoodie is there, just to balance out the proportions. But yeah, maybe that is it, actually. And here he is next to the Marvel Legends Renew Your Vow Spider-Man. Now, I know the Renew Your Vow Spider-Man for sure was taller than the other two, so maybe they did increase the height or the neck length on this particular release. So there you have it.
Simon says, now for the closing thoughts. Let's just go through the ratings real quick. Articulation 9, accessories 9 would have been a 10, but no unmasked head. Aesthetic 9. So is it worth the price? Well, if you're a Spider-Man fan, I think it definitely will be. I think it comes with a nice assortment of accessories, so you're definitely getting your money's worth. However, I know that a lot of times with these imports, the price can be inflated because, you know, these websites need to make their profit or what have you. But, you know, certain accessories like the magnetic hands and feet, while it's cool, I wonder how many times collectors are actually really going to use that, right? Feels kind of gimmicky, but I guess it's only a gimmick if you don't use it. So I don't know. For me, they could have went with something else besides the magnetic hands and feet, especially since, you know, in order for it to stick, you need, like I said, about 3 points of contact. Now, there's also the fact that pretty recently, if I'm not mistaken, the new Scarlet Spider from Marvel Legends has come out, and I'm not saying it's on the same level in terms of aesthetic and sculpt work and things of that nature, but it is a very nice alternative. It does look like a nice figure in the photos, at least, and I'll put some type of screen recording up on the screen as I talk about this. Now, of course, the Marvel Legends version doesn't come with nearly as much as this figure does. But, you know, if you care about, you know, fist hands, wall crawling hands, and web shooting hands, then it has that. And basically, you could also, hypothetically, just buy some custom webs from somewhere online or make them yourself. And the grand total price would be much cheaper than this. So I say if you're a big baller, definitely get this. But if you're not really trying to spend that much money, then go with the Marvel Legends one. And also, I guess this is kind of defeating the purpose, but if you guys would like to see like a comparative review between this Scarlet Spider and that Marvel Legends Scarlet Spider, let me know in the comment section below. Even though I think it's kind of an unfair comparison there. Like this Scarlet Spider is meant to be a higher end collectible versus the Marvel Legends one. But still, if you like to see, you know, what's up between the two, let me know. And until next time, this has been Bombastic Plastic. Stay fantastic.